welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this video I'm going to teach you how to play the piano accompaniment part to my own arrangement of Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. So if you're interested in accessing the sheet music for this arrangement, this is available via my Patreon, which is linked in the description below. This is for yourself to accompany yourself or for you to accompany someone else singing. So I would advise that this is not really for beginners. So before we dive in, if you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Francesca and I'm the teacher here at Bitesize Piano. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to have you here learning from my piano tutorials. Go have a rummage around my channel, see what else you can learn, and I've left a few playlists in the description to get you started as well. I do take tutorial requests. This one was requested a lot, and this also won my poll in my community section. So if you would like even more of a say and like to support this channel, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, links are in the description below, where I post where this sheet music is of course available. And thank you to everyone who currently supports this channel. You know who you are. Thank you so much. So let's dive in. So on the screen now are all the sections that we're going to look at today. So the scale of this one starts in the key of E flat major. So the melody and chords are mostly formed using these notes. There's quite a few accidentals in this one as well, so there are quite a few extra flats in there. This one is in 12/8, so that means there are 4 beats in a bar, and those 4 beats are subdivided into 3 beats. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's quite quick. So it's not the easiest thing to count in. Again, a reason why this isn't really suitable for beginners. So we'll look at the intro first, and this also makes up a large chunk of the verse as well. So we're playing quite high. Here's middle C for reference. So if you locate that pitch, that note on your piano, and the right hand is going to be starting on the C, 2 C's above middle C. And to begin with, the right hand is just going to be playing C and E flat. And the left hand, first of all, is going to play E flat and C. So I'm going to teach this hands together to begin with, because it's mostly hands separate, like alternating hands. So I'll colour code the notes on the screen. So the left hand is going to be purple, the right hand is going to be orange. So we've got E flat and C, C and E flat. The left hand's going to come up and play E flat, and then C, F, C, E flat, E flat, C, E flat. So obviously at the minute that sounds like nothing, so I'll just do that again without talking. And again. Then it does it again. And then it plays the G flat instead of going back to the E flat. So I'll do all that from the beginning. And then it's going to play an A flat and E this time, and everything else stays the same. So that intro is played through twice. So I'm going to play the entire intro for you now, and then it'll be onto the verse. I'll do, by the way, as much singing as I feel comfortable doing in this one as a reference point, but there are so many high notes in there that it just sounds so bad if I try and reach for them, so I'll save your ears for you. So that's the intro bit, and then the verse is when she starts singing. So I can hear you. So you're going to carry that on, what we've just done, once more, so that whole series once. So and then it changes. So then the right hand is going to come and play A flat and D flat this time, just those two notes. And the left hand is going to play G flat and B flat. And you're going to play in the same rhythm. So G flat and B flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. So I'll just do that bit again. And then that descends back down, so you're going to play F, E flat, D flat, C. I'll do that again. So I'll join those two bits together. And then it does it again. And then B flat. And then back into this bit again. So I guess that's the first part of the verse. So after that is where she's singing, "You're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear." So then you're going to come and play a lot lower down on the piano, and we're going to play some chords now. So the rest of this song is going to be more based around chords. There's going to be a few moments, like more intricate moments like that, but it's going to be more chord based. This is where like the string section like properly comes in. So the first chord is an E flat minor. So you can play it in root position if you want to, which is E flat, G flat and B flat, but I'm going to play it in this inversion. So the E flat is the top voice. And the left hand, if you can stretch octaves, play octaves, but if not, just play a single note. So it's going. If you say the words Humpty Dumpty, it's like Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty. So it's like a swing rhythm in the left hand, and it's just driving it forward a bit. So you're not a voice, and that's for 2 bars. So and the next chord is an A flat major. So then you can play A flat, C and E flat with A flats in the bass. You're going to play that for 2 bars as well. Same rhythm. And the next chord is a G flat major. So in the left hand that's G flats, and then G flat, B flat and D flat in the right hand. You're going to do that just for 1 bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got a D flat major for 4 beats. So D flat's in the left hand, and then I'm going to play it F, A flat, D flat in the right hand. Again for another 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to come back up to A flat major for 4 beats. going to move up one to B flat major. So that's B flat, D, and F for 4 beats. So I'll just go over that chord progression again. So from you're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear. You're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear. And then it's I've had my adventures. So that is the intro and the verse. So I'm going to play the entire verse for you now, all the way through until what will be the pre-chorus. So where she's singing, I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. So there's only 2 chords you need there. So you can go C, and then the C minor in the right hand. So you can just go, or you can go, I'll prefer to play this in this inversion. So E flat, G, and C. Again, with the C is like the top voice, the root note is the top voice. So you can do that if you can. That's for 2 bars. So I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. And then we've got, going to do the same thing again on A flat major, which we've already done. So just, so playing the top notes first, followed by the bottom note. So you're like shaking the chord, but if you don't want to do that, just go. That still sounds good as well. And that's just for 1 bar. So that's when she's singing, I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you. So the hands come off. And then we've got this like, if you listen to the track, it's like these really high strings. You can add that in if you want to. So you're just going to play an E flat in the left hand and then shake rapidly, as quickly as you can, between the F and the B flat. Into the unknown. So let's have a look at the chorus. The chorus is pretty simple as well, in terms of just, it's a very basic chord structure. So it's E flat major for 2 bars, A flat major for 2 bars, C minor for 2 bars, and then A flat major for 1 bar. So I'm just going to play the chorus through for you now. Into the unknown. And it's back into the So after the A flat, the left hand is going to come up and play like that, and the right hand is going to play an A flat and a C between those, so like, so the same pattern as the intro and the verse bit. And then there's a bar of just C and E flat. And then the left hand is going to play A flat C and E flat, G flat, C, F, C, E flat, E flat, C, E flat. I've called this a post-chorus, so I'm just going to do that little bit again. So after you've just played the last A flat major, then it'll be into the second verse. So this is really minimal, this bit. What do you want? So there you're just playing an E flat, C, E flat. So what do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. And then, are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? And then we have E flat, B flat, A flat. And you just sort of linger there for a bit. So do that again. What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? And then it'll be into, and are you someone out there who's a little bit like me? So this bit we've got the G flat major chord. Or are you someone out there? And then D flat major, who's a little bit like me. And we have A flat major, who knows deep down. And then B flat major, I'm not where I'm meant to be. And that's the second verse done, so it's pretty minimal. And then the pre-chorus, so we're just singing, every day's a little harder as I feel my power grow. The right hand is going. So it's playing around a C minor, so it's the same chord progression as the other pre-chorus, it's just breaking up the chord. So you can play just a C in the left hand, and in the right hand you're going to play C, E flat, G, E flat, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it does it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you could play octaves next. And then we've got this like a build up. We have just the A flat majors. Into the unknown. And then it'll be into the chorus again, which is more or less the same. So I'll just do that pre-chorus again. Then into the second chorus. Then it plays the A flat for 2 bars this time. Then it's into the bridge. Are you out there? Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? So this is the bridge bit, and then we're coming up to a key change as well. So the chords for that, so you've got B flat major. So you could have a go at going, are you out there? Do you know me? So going lower and then higher, lower, then higher. So are you out there? Do you know me? We've got the E flat major, so you can play it there. Do you feel me? Can you show me? And then you play the E flat major for another bar. And then this is the key change. So we're going from E flat major into C major. The left hand, you could have a go at going. So it's 2 bars for C major, and the right hand is going like that, and again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it does that same thing F major. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Back to C major. And then it's into the what I've called the outro. So this is where she's singing, "Where are you going? Don't leave me alone." So there you're gonna play D minor, which is D, F, A. And play the full chord if you want to, if you're able to, if you're comfortable. So, where are you going? Don't leave me alone. And then you're gonna move that down semitone. So we've got C sharp major. So in the right hand that's C sharp, E sharp, which is an F, and G sharp. And then you're going to change that to a C sharp minor, so you're just going to change the F to an E for another bar. And then just a C. And then into the unknowns. So to amp this up, you could just have a go at shaking the octaves of Cs. And then end on a really high, full C chord. So I'm just going to play that outro again, and then I'm going to do a full run through. You can see how it all connects together. tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed it and that it's been useful. In order to request a piano tutorial, you do need to be subscribed and you need to click on this video, which takes you through to my official request space. All requests are noted and considered. Make sure to hit the notifications bell because your request could be coming up soon. I will see you in the next one.